Well, there is a long rotation coming in over from ShawateRR, and it's going to take a while until it comes over. He's taking a world of time, and shalaby there behind, sort of watching that position as well. So being able to break into that first line of defense will be the hard part. He's trying to shoot through a box, but honestly, no penetration with that pistol. shalaby well aware of the backline being infiltrated now. wayLander pushing through. That's a simple kill. Nia only good for one, and will end up falling with a bullet.
How they speed up Pavlos, I love this.
They really do. Onto the side they go, but ShawateRR is able to grab one, even though concuss suppress, and all of the rest. ShawateRR with a double. You shall not pass, he says. Puts his wooden stuff on the ground and screams. Now the top
Wielder of the Flame of Arno, you cannot pass. No dark fire will not avail you. Flame of Uden, I think it's called. Go back to the shadow.
Have you ever considered playing in a Shakespeare?
Streak of rounds. Currently only one. We'll see if it turns into a streak. And for ShawateRR, he seems to want to push it.
Yeah, ShawateRR's had such an impact on the C position, right? Often having that awful corner through the smoke.
Okay.
And the moment you think he's being caught off guard,
To continue some momentum here.
shalaby with an opportunity. Ends up with one. ShawateRR collects. That's a triple for him before he gets shut down. And Kheops does have a spike. Oh no, he doesn't know kAzoo is there. kAzoo does it again. Sticks around knowing there's a From the Shadows available and gives the round.
Like potentially finding a way to get an opening, garner some control. The money isn't great on YaLLa thanks to the damage they've been taking in these eco rounds. He's good for the first. Oh, able to double down as well, Pavlos. Wow. There could be some virtue
This could be very much doable. Paranoia, did it connect? I think it may have. Oh my goodness! ShawateRR showing up. Oh, that's a head. shalaby is so down low. Stepping on a nail would be the end of him. ShawateRR holding on. As for him. Oh my goodness.
30
And
seconds.
KK is the only one remaining for YaLLa. But shalaby finds a
Operator
Do you
out.
feel YaLLa have gone unnecessarily aggressive here? Do you think it's mistakes we're seeing from them that are being punished? Either way, YaLLa is able to grab one kill out of it. Resurrection can come through due to the null command of wayLander, but still, ShawateRR, as long as he's still alive, can still do damage. KK finally taking a back. Now to breach the site. kAzoo has come behind already. The rotation, oh, but it's rough. Third time's the charm. And now a repositioning. It's a trade game. It should be for YaLLa at least. A mistake is what wayLander is looking for. But of course, kAzoo being low health,
Enemy remaining.
that's how he falls. Combination with the pain shells. All that is required to take shalaby down. And now on a deficit, having to use a blaze to find the kills! Rocket!
Oh my
Absolutely dismantling them! Rocket! Exploding on their faces! Puts Geekay on top, spike down in a 4v2!
Last lady remaining.
Oh, you want to know how to win an eco, Pavlos? It's not rocket science. Just send the man in with those blades. And with that, YaLLa, they've been sent reeling.
Take a breath, everyone. I think everybody needs to just realize what on earth has happened. ShawateRR are trying to bring it back, but when Rocket is there to retrieve him.
3 versus 3, but look how far away the fade is. He goes aggressive as well. Pavlos, this is perfect by GK.
But it's still kept on common ground. It's still a 2-on-2. wayLander, perhaps stranded on the site,
Where are you?
but not yet to be punished. Here comes a showstopper. They know where one of them are. No command in time to suppress the ability from kAzoo. In they go. There comes a flash drive. It's not being diffused anymore. They know of it. No need to peek out. But kAzoo will do the peeking for them. Nia with one. He needs to get on the spike again. Trying to get wayLander out into the open, but it's not being diffused. And wayLander knows of this. So smart by him. Whatever YaLLa
They have that Nightfall, so this should be a fairly easy sort of initial take for the sites. You see it go into effect here.
Well, the Rolling Thunder is enabled, but no one else is on site. Only one player tried to push forwards. The rest of them are on long. Can they make this happen? ISSAA having the tour de force available. Shock Dust being thrown in place, but it's still being diffused. ISSAA with another one. They haven't accounted for the garage push. shalaby, 3 bullets. Oh, can he do it? 2 bullets. Has he bought enough time? It's already diffused halfway, so it may just be
Well played.
enough.
Shock dart actually from wayLander does a fair bit of damage. Going to swing out, capitalize on it as well. Pavlos, welcome to the action.
Oh, Geekay, you're mad! That's a double kill for you from wayLander. Wintry Rook as well, chiming in, which keeps things equal. Near though, it was behind them that entire time. And now it's just pulled the trigger on the attack. Now there's a potential to pincer Wintry Rook in, and he doesn't have too much health to stay alive for long. One bullet should do it anywhere on his body. Oh, looks like that one went through the wall. Down to 9. Wintry Rook really looking to isolate these players, but no, ShawateRR.
Spike will go down. 3 versus 4. Remember, this was a relatively a bonus even for YaLLa here, so being able to get a player, get a plant as well, this is turning into a relatively successful round here, regardless if they win it or not.
Oh, as the dark cover goes out, Nia doubles up. Wintry Rook finds a couple himself, but is that good enough? Because Nia's found himself a better weapon! Nia stands up! Place him. There comes wayLander with an entry frag, but they need to be careful. KK may be coming up behind him. That's a very dangerous flank that they need to look after. ISSAA, though, holds it down as it relocates down in mid. Shalaby trying to close out the distance as he and his teammates have moved onto the side. Spike has been touched, but Kheops falls in his efforts to get it done. But Wintry Rook doesn't want to play on the side. Wants to take his fight to his opposition. Now the spike may have been touched, may have been taken down to half, but Wintry Rook will not miss his shots. ISSAA cannot connect. Oh! With merely second to spare, it's a doubles up, and it's all down to Shalaby. Oh, Shalaby can't get it done! He went! Yeah, Shalaby does seem like he's just inching into that dark cover, so it could potentially peek out for an... Oh, that Prowler was so unlucky for Shalaby. The timing, man. That was so unlucky. I guess we get to see it in slow-mo. That's the perk of having the stream stagnate every so often. Just to get to see those minute moments and focus on them second by second. So, yeah, there is a rifle in the hands of wayLander that could potentially do damage, but all I can imagine, considering the economy, is a save, to be fair. I imagine Rocket and Wintry Rook will try and head in for the fight and to try and find some damage to kind of destroy their opponent. Zeke, no, it's wayLander to die with the Vandal. That's very unfortunate.
When people saw PP for play-by-play, I think they mistook it for PowerPoint. I
love that. I love that. Welcome to my TED Talk. Welcome to my PowerPoint. Now this is where we see kAzoo holding the back of the site. Now this is where we see Nia over on C-Long. And this is where we see Wintry picked up around. Which is important because if they do win a couple more, then that's the economy crumbled, an opportunity for overtime, and Rocket's starting to shoot. We wanted to see more of Rocket. Well, here we go.
Very swift round and like a landslide. GK, they make it 10. Pavlos.
That goes their way, which helps the chances even more. There is a From the Shadows available, and careful, the backline will be taken over. kAzoo does take over as well as ShawateRR's positioning. Wintry Rook tries to bring things back, doubles up as well. KK on the bottom angle is overwhelmed by 2 different angles. Both shall play, but unable to put it in a direction where it will kill his opposition. So the spike goes down. Now a decision can be made by YaLLa. Do they stay close? ISSAA falls? That's not a player who wants to die early. Very well played by GK to cover their backline. Oh, the dash comes through. They let them pass by, and no one could deal with a single one of these GK players. They just stormed through the
cannon operated. Oh, the 180.
Twice turning their attention to a different location. Nia baited out into wayLander's crossfire, and the A site is open for the taking.
Recon Dart goes off, and, well, for YaLLa, a 2 versus 4 retake now. This is going to be so difficult for them. We need to see something lights out perfect from ISSAA and ShawateRR here.
ShawateRR's been so good on anchoring that C site, but now needs to prove himself on the retake. Fragment at his feet ends up falling first. It's ISSAA to do it. The powerhouse of the second half shall not be able to do so. ShawateRR now position telegraph. Nia with the first frag. That's what YaLLa need. kAzoo as well. There you go. This would take it to another overtime. kAzoo finishes up yet again, and there you have it. It is Kheops in a 1-on-3 and in a near impossible position. He's being flanked. Defense win. They need a defense clean shutdown. Rocket isn't going to make it easy for them at all, though. Damage inflicted onto the second player, even though he gets one, has to fall right after that. Geekay on the back foot, but it's sight taken over by YaLLa quickly. Look at this. Spike being touched, putting pressure on the opposition. One close by. Kheops still alive. How is Kheops still alive? Finally falling KK, putting him to his grave. Tucking him to bed, but it's being diffused. Shock Dart's doing damage, but his shot's not enough.
One HP!
Long position will be even more easier for them. In they go. Fresh defenders. kAzoo shutting it down. Quickly traded onto the site. Shock Dart to the back end. Rocket, that's a really important kill to get, but has to use both of the cloud bursts. Now, how do you conceal your position anymore? Rocket! What a shot, but he's low. Needs his teammate a body block. Oh! No! No! No!
Oh, God! Well,
that face says it all.
All those little buffers we've had, now added up, we're back to the live game. GK on the precipice of closing it out.
It's a topsy-turvy, back at it again, but YaLLa's looking to shut it down. We're looking at another overtime.
Oh
my goodness, this... Oh, that's clean by Rocket. I'm sure he would have... Oh, that's not too bad by Rocket. I'm sure he would have wished that would have come earlier in the round and not right now, because there's 3 all around him. Yeah, we're looking at a 15-15. Come on. What are the chances that the screen buffers up and it's GK with 16-14? Whoa! What?
Oh, this is where things get interesting, isn't it?
Everyone is alive. Never mind. kAzoo got a double. kAzoo needed me with a triple. Rocket stops it. Went through Rock on site. We're looking at a 2-on-3. GK have got their hopes on Taisha. Very low. That definitely hinders his confidence, and it will hinder his life. YaLLa, oh, they want to get an end to this, but wayLander is saying a big no to that. Onto the back line, ISSAA goes, denies any opportunity for the comeback. It's the 2-on-3. GK on the back foot, trying to close this one out. Not all over just yet. Can they deliver? Paranoia look to be set on site, but the players of YaLLa fairly spread, covering all entrances. Ball comes out, sees in place. This is a tough one. ISSAA close it out. This is going to be another overtime, isn't it? Yes, it is. 16 looks like to 6. Has Rocket is stuck. Needs reinforcements. Updraft on top. Gets away. No way he gets away. And wayLander gets a kill. What a turnaround. wayLander with another. Can he fall back, though? Does he have the right positioning? Dark cover comes out just in time. Kheops, it's a little bit rough, but there comes Rocket, and there comes the Hunter Fury. The team can close this out. Kheops on the back end, determined this is GK's win. Aftershocks come through. Eventually, it's KK's bullet to end his life. YaLLa coming alive. GK getting a little bit too greedy, and the positionings of their pushes haven't been so well placed. Rocket needs to account for 2 different angles at the same time and is not able to do so. wayLander again on a 1-on-4. There is no way on earth this is possible for him to recover. There is no way. Especially with the one-sided smoke. Especially when there's a flank brewing as well. 18-18. Rocket trying to spray through the smoke to try and scramble up a kill for him and his team, and it seems that they're successful in doing so. 2 guns will do it. Rocket paranoid as hell. Oh, Short only good for 1 though. This is getting scrappy all over the place. Spike will get planted. Look how deep wayLander is, and he's catching kAzoo off guard. GK with an opportunity to be on top once again. Oh, look at shalaby going all the way around. I think it's just spotted them walk in. That's the perfect information. At least one of their positionings is well telegraphed. Oh, they turn around! And shalaby is there to stop them. shalaby is there to stop every single one of them. GK on 19. Oh, Rocket, that's an entry. That's not too bad of an endeavor. Fault line coming through. GK, this is our opportunity. wayLander needs to get 1 before he falls. Rocket repositions to short, ends up falling. Instantly, their advantage is no longer there. wayLander holds on. shalaby as well is joining the fight so fast. He's shutting down all of them. This could be the end. This could be where the game finishes. 19-18, soon to be 20-18 is near. There's no way of surviving this. But thankfully, we'll get to see the end of this round. In he goes, and out.